What is going on, you lovely people? Welcome to the stream. This is Chibi Esports second Valorant community tournament, and we are all excited today to have you guys here. So the first match of today is going to be between Praxis and Waido, and it's going to be on Bind. And as usual, my name is Rocky, and with me is going to be Nightwing, who's going to be taking it over towards the agent selection.
Yeah, welcome everyone, and we have Praxis on attack and Waido on defense. We do see the chamber pick, which is something very default in most of the games nowadays, which is going to be picked by both the teams, as we can see. Glade has been hovering over Raze, while we can see the initiator pick onto the sky. On the other side, the smoke is going to be Abram. We're going to be seeing Breach as well as a Sova pickup. They haven't had a duelist yet, as I was speaking. Nosh is going to be picking up Neon. And that is a solid lineup they do have. The only flashes they do have is going to be Breach on the other side. We don't see Sid and Tropka pick anything up yet. They just have 10 more seconds.
Select your agent.
Going to be,
there
is the KO pick.
Little...
That is a double.
Oh,
yeah. There's a double initiator pick yet again, and there is going to be a single controller. Decent lineup on both sides. No flashing duelists, and as we are speaking, we are on to the first round on the map Bind.
Yeah, as you correctly said, there isn't any flashing duelist. So what do you think about it, Nightwing? So is that going to be advantageous or?
So we have seen this a lot in the recent times. The initiators flashing while the duelist just entering and not really have to do anything before actually picking up the gunfights. This actually gives them an extra time to actually focus on their gunfights more rather than using their utilities. And we're going to be seeing a fight.
Yeah, so let's go. The first match, yeah, it's going to be Bind. Yet again, I've always said this in all the tournaments that I have casted, that it is an interesting map because guess what? You have the teleporters, so you can pull off a lot of games. I mean, maneuvers with it. And yeah, so let's see. The first round is underway, but I think so we are going to be going ahead. So let's see, whoever wins this first round is going to be having that economy advantage going into the second one. The pistol round is going to be very crucial, but however, I wouldn't highly stress on the fact that you need to win the pistol rounds in order to secure the game on free control. I mean, we have seen a lot of matches which happened other ways, but yeah, it could still have a good advantage over the economy. You should always make sure that you get your pistol rounds.
That's a good spot.
Yeah, it all depends upon the momentum. The first-person shooter like Valorant highly depends upon the momentum, and if the momentum is with any one of the teams, then that's going to be favored.
Seeing a B-side push coming in while the defenders just have two people posted up onto the Viper on the Chamber. The Chamber holding a very good position, not really something some people hold with the Classic as far as I can presume, but we are going to be seeing the first push up, and there is the drone. The drone is going to the next Chamber. Yes, it does, and there is the push up. Neon is trying to get this pick onto Chamber, but he has already teleported, and the player are slowly holding up and not yet pushing into side because all the utility has been pushed onto B with all the smokes coming in. They are unable to enter us of yet.
Yeah, there isn't any engagement as of now, and there is a lot of utilities that has been deployed, a lot of smokes and Viper walls popping up. So 57 seconds remaining on the clock, and there isn't a single engagement. But we might be expecting Praxis to push on towards, continue their push towards B side. But they might be having something else. You might think they're not going to be having anything else. Look at the engagement. Viper gets the kill onto Garge gets the kill onto Garge, Nosh gets the kill onto Garge back, and Raze gets the kill onto it's Alex, and Nosh will be finishing the life of Viper.
Last player standing.
The attackers are going to be losing one more with Raze
B.
getting the kill on the Praxis from White 3-1. It's all up to, unfortunately, Nosh, but he gets taken down by Brimstone. What an amazing round coming in for the defenders. They didn't give any unnecessary picks, for the attackers in the initial few seconds of the round, and I think that's what was detrimental for them.
Clever of them to just hold the cross, wait for the attackers to entry. The attackers did try to rotate off, but the KO actually caught them with the knife, and the Sova was detected. So they just had to force into the site of B, and that is what they did, and that was to their demise. As you can see, it's going to be the second round with the guns. It's going to be the defenders who are going to be holding 3 and 2 on A and B side respectively. It's a A side push on first kill, force it, second force it as well. That's the mid. Third one just gets the fourth, maybe not. He's going to be taking on set.
Standing ahead.
One down, featured it out a bit more. It's a 2v4 situation. 1 minute 20 seconds remaining on the clock.
I mean, what just happened here? Sid just went bonkers with a shotgun in his hand, claiming 3 lives off the attackers and putting them in a huge numbers disadvantage. And there goes the life of Zombie to 25 HP. So the HP disadvantage also is going to be heavily on towards their side. But still, let's see if they have any kind of cheeky play under their control, if they're able to somewhere hit it around the table and then take an advantage over this round. But I think it's going to be pretty unfortunate for them. They have to be really accurate with the shots, and there comes
one enemy remaining.
He's going to be engaged by the Raze, who takes it down, and there comes Deva. It's going to be left alone and hooked up, but unfortunately gets taken down by the Raze yet again. So Alex is going to be the last one for the team, and it's going to be the defenders taking 2 rounds consecutively, which means that they have a huge economic bonus.
Yeah, that's a pretty good round coming in from the defenders. They just lost 1 man. But I think it's alright. He's going to be saving up this round as far as I can imagine. He's going to be bonusing this up, and that is what he's going to be doing. And we can see the Vandal buys coming in, while Alex actually buying a lot of utility in the first and second round is going to be going for the light shield, and they are going to be going for the split push for the first time this game around, and Nash is going to be pushing up on showers.
Yeah, so this time Praxis will be having that advantage of assault rifles into their hands. So let's see if they're able to utilize and take this round into their control. Alex will be losing a lot of his HP, and the HP disadvantage is going to be with Team Praxis as of now. And there comes to on towards from showers, that is, and Sid is going to be engaging them. He goes for his utilities. They're denying the entry as of now. Alex will be he's going to be going for his out round, taking the information that is necessary in order to push the side. Unfortunately, he spots one of the defenders on the side, that is Tetris, and their information is related. The utilities won't be taken down, and the attackers will be detected, and he's going to be detecting 3 of them in showers. So that's going to be pretty interesting. That's going to be showing the defenders that they need to anchor this side down. But looks like the attackers are going to be double backing towards the other side, maybe, but I don't think so. They're going to be split pushing this from both the sides, and they have to pinch fork this. They have to approach this like a method in which that they push it simultaneously, but at the same time they have to make sure that
30 seconds left.
There comes the peak. He saw the shoulder of Noah, but unfortunately the engagement still is going to be concussed very badly there. What is happening? Unfortunately Noah will be opening the onto the Brimstone, so that's going to be the attackers losing the men. Before he getting from the Sid to Viper. What an amazing shot back to back. Now this is the momentum change.
One enemy remaining.
Praxis, and Zombie will be getting the head on to the Raze, and it's all up to it's all up to Gargeya. So he has to get back into the side. He has to take care of 4 attackers, and he's in a post-man situation, and unfortunate enough for him, this is going to be very in his hand. There comes the engagement, and the judge will be coming out on top of it. Zombie will be getting the kill onto Gargeya, and that's the end of round 3, falling into the favor of Team Praxis.
The attackers, the Neon actually giving them the entry, using her concussions, and actually taking down the KO as well on the though it was very well played, they waited out till the last 30 seconds. It felt futile in the start, to be honest. They lost a player early, and Sova was on 4 HP, but they still somehow
Sova was always
out
on a really low HP ever since the start of the round, but then even then they were able to pull it off. I mean, that is impressive.
Yeah,
Scanning ahead.
A split push yet again.
There they are.
He does it again. There is the kill from Sid.
Smoke's down.
To Alex. And Zombie is going to be immediately refragging him, but very, he's very brave for that peak, and Viper's going to kick him down. And that's the second player for Praxis that's going to be taken out. Praxis is going to be the only player who's going to be holding up for long. While Viper's wall is going to be coming down, there is going to be a duel between the Viper as well as the Neon in second now. And we can see another kill going down. That's going to be Zombie on to Gargea. It's a 3v3 situation with the Brim pretty low on HP, but has the spike and has teammates pretty close. And there is the kill from Notch onto Viper. Viper being a bit too quick to peek that angle, not waiting it up. And there comes the entry into A, but there's going to be the Brimstone who's going to be waiting up and getting one.
Spike down A.
And he's going to be hearing the
one
one
enemy remaining.
The second one.
Holy two shots on him, and Brimstone, what clever play, and there is PK. Well played by Brim, and what a round.
Oh yeah, the defender Brim literally nailed it down onto the head of the attacker.
Need
What an
equipment.
amazing hole coming up from him onto its side A. That was very impressive from Team Waido. So they seem to have lost the momentum in the previous round, but they seem to have got it back yet again. But yeah, both of these teams have shown the potential that they have the ability to take control, they have the ability to go for good gunfights. So I really don't know which team to consider they have a seismic advantage over the others, but as of now, Waido have the 2-point lead, but it's not too much. It can any day. Will be going on towards the KO. He will be losing a lot of his HP, and Raze takes the push on to Nosh, and that's going to be the attackers losing their probably the only possible entry potential for their team. Gargea eliminating Attitude with the clutch in his hand, so that's going to be 2-man down coming in for the attackers. Unfortunately, they have to go up against the likes of 5. They really don't have much man control, but Zombie threw the shots on through the smoke. He gets the kill onto Raze, who is watching U-Haul. This is going to be a 3v4 now. There comes the Molly. That's going to be denying the exit from U-Haul.
Beacon down.
He's going to be pushing out of the
See ya.
Alex will be getting a kill on the stage, and Zombie getting the kill on the Brimstone. It's on all of a sudden. The tables have changed. Noah is going for the plan. It's a 3v2.
Spike planted.
5v3 initially, and it's now a 3v2 post-run situation. What an amazing comeback coming in from Praxis in this particular round. So yeah, there comes the push from Viper.
Have some
Last player standing.
We are going to be getting it fixed anytime soon, guys. We're pretty sorry for that. And we are seeing a 3v1 situation. Just give us a minute while we fix this.
Oh yeah, they seem to be a little onto it.